Alright people, welcome to a new one we're doing here. We've got the Celtic one on the go. We're going to get another one going here. And I decided to go for more of a challenge. We're going to go with Parma with Matt Huss, God only knows. He played in Italy, played for Inter Milan, he won trophies, won in Europe. He's best known for his exploits with Bayern Munich as well as the German national team, lifting many trophies. He knows Italy. Wasn't actually that great a manager, to be fair. But either way, people, Parma does need a lot of work to do. It's been a popular team in the past for rebuilds. Why not continue the rebuild now? Let's go. Well, straight away, we have had 5 accepted here. These have all accepted. The downside is, if you look at the salary budget in the top right, you will see we don't have a lot of money. Right, and the transfer budget, we do not have a lot. So the club has like no centre backs. Right, we've got a guy with an overall of 64, and we've got Bruno Alves who's 38. Bruno Alves, no, that guy is finished. So we need a centre back in. We can't afford to get him in on his loan yet. We've got Raggy, who is at Monaco, I believe. As I say, it's just guys with a bit. Just Raggy would be good cover. So here, as much as it pains me, because Boyata, a moany little bitch at Celtic, but unfortunately I need guys we can afford who I think could possibly do a job. So we're going to use what we've got in our salary budget to bring in a centre-back, and that centre-back is going to be Dedrick Boyata. Finally rebuilt his career up with Celtic. We also need a left winger, and I've managed to use 3 million of my 5 million budget. We are in Italy, try and get some Italians in the team. We're going to get Fabio Barini. Why AC Milan signed him will always amaze me, but we need somebody out on the left to compete with Gervinho, and that is going to be Barini. So we've got our first 2 guys in here. At least we've got one centre-back in. We really, really need another. There's some guys transfer listed. Hopefully we get some bids in. Hopefully we can get these guys in, plus another 1 or 2. And Dedrick Boyata, he's cut his dreads off. The dreadlocks are gone as he arrives to training. As there is the big German manager. Oh man, Boyata's even bigger than him. I thought this was a bigger guy. Oh man, those smiles are put on. None of them look happy to be there. Well, Dedrick Boyata's in. And that is 1 defender in. Personally, I feel like we need 3 defenders minimum. Hello, my name is Boyata. It's real honour and pleasure to have chance to wear this shirt. I promise not to be a moany little shit like I was at Celtic. Who's got bids in? Yeah, this is just a loan offer for one of our young midfielders. Oh, this guy's old now, 36, so something for him. This one isn't. Yeah, he's not transfer listed. Not even his budget, to be honest. I'm not going to lie, we need money. This one's a transfer. He was only loan listed. He's just a youngster. 19, I'm not going to lie. It's tempting because we need money. Right, well, the old guy can go. I'm sorry, but he's not going to play. I'm sure you've done your job to get Parma back into Serie A, but you're not going to do much for us here. The loan offer for him, I think we'll just take that. I don't see him getting much game time. It's quite a stacked midfield there. I wouldn't mind bringing in 1 or 2 midfielders still that are just a bit better. Oh, we need money. We do need money, but I mean, if I'm going to sell somebody, no offence, but I want what he's worth. I can't even get to his value. So I'm just going to put it up and see if they go for it. Because if they do, I might need to sell them just to get the money to maybe get at Tonelli on loan from Napoli. Could be the answer. Young striker. I don't think we're going to sell him just yet. It's only £1,000 in the salary. It's hardly going to have much of an effect. So hopefully it's a bit of money in, but not enough to sign another player. I think we're going to be going into our first league game. A little edgy. Oh man, right, we've got more in, but that's still the loan there. They've came back 3 million, man. The guy's worth 5.2. I don't know. Oh no, that is our best midfielder. Not even getting offered what he's worth either. I mean, 29 grand a week. I mean, I could use that 29 grand to sign a couple of players. Oh man, so annoying. I'm going to need to try to renegotiate here because, no offence, he's our best player. Let's see if we can get... You cannot raise higher than his release fee. Right, what's the release fee? So let's see if we can get close to 6 million because I might be tempted. I mean, that with that salary alone, I could put that into 2, maybe 3 players if I negotiate properly. It's very tempting. This guy in my 3 million, man. 3 million. He's worth 5. He's not transfer listed or anything. He's 31. He is 31 years old. He's Italian. I'm looking at the midfielders here. This guy's just been put out on loan. So, I mean, that's a defensive mid. We've got a German defensive mid ready to sign if we can get the money. This guy was going to start. I was looking to bring in another midfielder to start with him. And then we've got these 3 here. I mean, we maybe don't need them. The 10 grand, I could sign another player right now if I sell him. It's decisions. Screw it. I need the money. I need it. I need to bring in players that are needed. I was going to keep him around, but he's away. Right, we've sold this one. Scozzarella, probably a good thing. Try to scream that name. It'll be a nightmare. I've not accepted this loan yet because we're going to need 3 strikers at least. So just in case I don't get a chance to bring one in, he might be needed. As we're going to go here now, where you're going to notice we've got a loan bid for Santon at left back and Marquisio, sorry. We've got 19 there, so we don't have enough to get Tonelli in yet. We could get Raggy in. We could get Santon. We could get Santon in on loan. No, we can't. We're still a couple 100,000 less. Oh, wait a minute, actually. So if I was to sell him... Right, screw it. He's off, because then I can get a left back. I've got 2 left backs there. They're okay, but I wouldn't mind someone else. So I think with that, we can get in 2 here, and I think I'm going to go for the defensive midfielder, Rudy. We're going to get him in. German manager, may as well have a German player. So he's in, which takes our salary down, and we can get Santon in on loan, and that gives us a better left back and takes all of our money away. Oh my god, this is going to be some, there could be some panic buys on deadline day. As well, it looks like we are introducing our new player here. Is that Rudy then? Is that Santon? I think that's Santon actually. That's our new left back being shown off to the press, signing on loan from Roma. This guy has really got around in his career, hasn't he? And it looks like we've got more in. I don't think Kuka, I say his name, so they've came back in with nearly 6 million. That 29 grand a week, the 6 million, and then Rudy's in, and there's a bid in. I think this is the one. Yep, I did have this one transfer listed. I'd have liked a little bit more money for him, but we're kind of just trying to sell anything for it. If I was to sell him and him, that would free up, what, say 40 odd grand. I'd have enough money to get Tonelli on loan, and I could easily get Marquisio and Raggy in. I don't want to sell everybody. It's so hard to make decisions right now on who gets kept or sold. Oh my god. These are tough decisions right now. Tough decisions. I think I might try and get a little bit more for him. He's 100% not needed because Santon can play. I'm going to see if we can maybe get at least a little bit more money for him. See if we can get at least another million. Try and get at least closer to his budget. They've came back with that. So tempting. I need to leave that there right now because if we get to deadline day and need money, might need to sell him just to get in the extra players that could be needed. Well, league open up. We have made some signings anyway, man. That is for damn sure. As your first year as the manager of the club, blah, 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 blah. Will you be using... Yeah, I think it's safe to say we will be using Boyata. That is without a shadow of a doubt. Probably going to start next to Bruno Alves. And good God, with that, we've got bids in straight away as Kuka here is... The offers come back to terms. They're asking to reduce the fee. They're actually reducing it again. Piss off. Ain't reducing shit. Paying what it's worth, man. Son of a bitch. I think there's people arguing outside my window, so I hope nobody can hear it. There's a kid crying as well. And, oh, they came back with money. Fantastic. That is brilliant. Right, they came back with that. No, they never came back with it. Shit, I'm waiting for it here. They've got back. Damn it, I thought they were paying it. Well, okay, we are starting the season off. Udinese at home. A bit of a lucky start. It's a match that we could get 3 points in. Well, team talk. Let's hope it works. Let's try and get 3 points on the board at the kickoff of the season. Get things rolling. Because there's a lot of hard teams in this league. Well, okay, that is our lineup. Unfortunately, Santon at left back and Kuka, call him whatever you want, is both of them have their arrows pointing down. They're not happy, so we don't have those two, our best midfielder and our best left back. But either way, we're going to try and get into it, hope for the best. Udinese are a beatable team. Let's see if we can get off to a good start.
Smiles are beaming, expectations are up. They've been deprived of the game during the
Okay, let's just take our time here. Let's just take our time. There you go, Gervinho. Very nice, very nice. Play it. There you go.
That match day feeling is well and truly back. Has a goal!
Oh, from the kickoff! Well did that, man. Gervinho's quality. He got into great position in there, man. Gervinho getting around as our striker. Actually, I never saw. I've already seen his name, but I forgot how to pronounce it. Although knowing me when it comes to pronouncing stuff, my God, what a start! I did not see that coming. Oh man, the way the bloody Celtic team plays that I use. And Gervinho had great control, man. Usually, man, when I've done my Celtic one, trying to turn with a player like that is. Well, I've been using young wingers like Mikey Johnson and that. Overall's a 70. Gervinho obviously far more experienced, able to put that through there. Look at that, right onto it. And just poked it in. Oh, what a start. Fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted. Inglesi. I'm going to call him Inglesias. Oh, and that was yours. Oh, right in there, Rudy.
Where to next? Now the counter. And he's on his way. Room for a shot.
Go down. This is when I need to learn the dive button, man. So tempted. I never think to do it, though.
Terrific. Caramo. And the weighted pass.
There's what a ball over to him there as he's on the double. Oh, he is a poacher, by the way. Inglesi, Enrique Inglesi is there, man. He is fantastic, man. He is a great poacher. We had that one-on-one moments ago where he's obviously not the fastest, but he is a great poacher. As that is the winger on the other side with the assist this time, man. He is a fantastic poacher, man. This is a great start. Although I've got to be honest, I definitely got some good signings in. The defence hasn't really been challenged yet, but that Rudy looks good.
Hoists it forward.
Come on, take the ball, man. Lovely slide tackle there. That is by that right winger.
Boyata.
Try to put it right over to Gervinho there. Managed to do it, but it took a while to...
Ahead here. It's been a good half for them.
And I just couldn't get that extra little nudge that we wanted. Oh, why did you give it to the guy that doesn't have a defender standing in front of him? Is up, and here we go, defence. And oh, he put it wide. I heard the whistle there. I thought he was blowing it for a goal. Well, 2-0, man. Striker with two lovely, just poaching goals. Just sat nicely, picked his moment. It's looking good. Challenge we're not having. Tell you one thing, man, this team playing the way it's playing without that Kuka guy in the team, that gives me some... Our own players telling them you don't need to card them, it's all good.
Well, you might think
Oh,
he
look
got
at
off
that,
lightly,
Rudy.
it is
Rudy's a
just
nice
verbal
German.
warning.
You do get a lot of them now. Oh, this is a risky spot here. Oh,
Fantastic
save there.
by Sepe. It's broken loose. Hoists it
That was
forward.
I know, I guess when I need to start getting the names caught up. I'm not exactly a master of the Parma team. Out to Jorginho there. That was not where I wanted that to go. I wanted that to go forward, and he passed it out to the wing. Oh, what a save there.
That has certainly tested the keeper. Well, what can
I'm
I say?
tempted to
Truly
take... Look at that as well. The goalkeeper as well. That arrow pointing down, I still played him because our backup keeper is not very good. And I didn't want to take the risk. And I'm going to bring this right winger on because I want to see what he can do. Because I'm still testing the ground on some of these players. Oh, they're pulling them in for a close one here.
Now the cross.
That was lucky.
Foul
And brought back for the foul there.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
And I think we'll just bring on a pair of fresh legs in the middle. See what these guys can do. I don't know if we've actually got any free kick takers. That's a definite foul. My God, I'm getting more free kicks in this match than I do in... Alright, well Bruno Alves is a free kick taker, so is Rudy. Alright, let's give this a bash. Big Bruno. Bruno Alves. Oh, keeper on the line. I'm not going to lie, Bruno Alves, not a player I was thinking. You know what it is? Bruno Alves went to Parma. I'm shocked he got a move to Parma. He was at Rangers and he was awful. He got bullied in the Scottish League. People make fun of Scottish football. He got the shit kicked out a minute. He get made to look like an amateur. And Lord, Jorginho, you know. Oh, rebound, and it's in. That might be that right winger that got that rebound there. And it was off the bench. I'm going to end up Silly Garden bloody score. I know there'll be enunciations for a lot of it. Well, 3-0, man. I didn't see this coming in the opening game. As I said, Udinese is a good start that we got. Could have been a lot harder. We gave that out to Jorginho there. Put it across. That might have been the substitute off the bench that we brought on for the midfield. Hernani or something like his name was. As Jorginho. Lovely across there. But off the bench. Able to tap that one away on the rebound. He gets himself a goal. 3-0, man. Great start.
Could be thinking about a shot here.
It was going to be a hard place to shoot from. That should take us to the whistle. And 3-0. What a great opening start, man. Our first team striker off the bench. For the winger as well. Jorginho got an assist. The original right winger got an assist. I can't remember all the names. But no, that is a great start. I'm happy with that. Cannot say more than that. Udinese didn't really challenge us, I've got to say. So somebody like Boyata didn't really get challenged. Neither did Alves to really show us what they could do. But Caramal. He done great there. Ah, there it is there. So that's where you get to see how it went. So you can see Jorginho with an assist at Caramal. 2 assists. How did Caramal get 2 assists? I thought he was out in the wing when I brought that silly Gardy on. I have no idea. Anyway, people, let's continue with the transfers. Maybe don't need as much as we think. Hey, top of the league. Let's see how long that lasts. League opener, chapter 2. That opening match has sent the press that followed the team into a frenzy. Yeah, well, we got off to a great start, but it wasn't exactly a very challenging match. There's an offer for the goalkeeper, and there's an offer for Alves. 26 grand a week Alves is on. That is a hard one to say no to. A very, very hard one to say no to. I'm going to get rid of that keeper because he looks crap. And we've already got the other one on loan for Bayern willing to join, so we can bring him in straight away. This is tempting. This is very tempting. Bruno Alves. The worst thing is, the ideal guy I've got shortlisted is Barzagli, the former Juve centre-back, who is 38 years old, the same age as Bruno Alves. Oh my god. Right, this is one I'm probably not going to accept straight away because selling a defender right now, I mean, look at it. I've got 3 centre-backs and that one looks terrible. So, I mean, selling a centre-back right now is not smart. Not smart at all. So, we will do a wee renegotiate and we'll see what they come back. Well, we'll just fire it up full blast and see if they're willing to give us it. But his wage could go a long, long way. And with that as well, we're going to get another German in from Bayern Munich, the manager's former club where he is a legend. I'm going to get a goalkeeper in on loan. And we do have 24 grand a week sitting there. And I think with that, it's time to get Marquisio in. Obviously very injury prone in real life, but I don't think that's going to carry over into the game. So that's 2 more signings in, which is going to be needed because we said Udinese was an ideal start. Yeah, I think the computer was just giving us a bit of luck because we've got AC Milan, Lazio, then Juventus. What a humongous kick right in the balls. Oh, didn't expect another cutscene there as we are introducing, that one's Marquisio. Him and Santon could be twins. Alright, well, Marquisio is in. Spent last season with Zenit where he only played, I think, 15 times. There's actually been a small rumour that won't go away that Rangers are lurking around him. Personally, I think he'd be a waste of money in real life. I think his leg is done in. But he's good for the game. I'm thrilled to get this new chapter of my life started. I sincerely hope my leg does not fall off. Well, the Bruno Alves one has broken down. Something tells me I might go to regret this because that money could have went somewhere much, much better. As there is a bid for this winger, 10 grand a week, 5 million. I'm just going to accept that. Not going to turn down the money. I could probably get Tonelli in on loan now, actually, which would be ideal. This one's so tempting. So tempting. So is this one. God damn it. Oh, right. First things first, we've got some money there again. Now, you'll see here, we've got a couple of more guys here. So, I mean, I could sell that other guy and I could sign Bertolacchi as his replacement. But I don't really need the money now because I've got the money. I mean, I've looked at this guy, but I'd rather get the Italian in, and that's what I'm going to do right now. We're going to get Tonelli on loan from Napoli. And that's a good, big, solid centre-back in on loan. And that gives us... Well, it gives us enough centre-backs. Whether or not they're good enough, we will find out in the next 3 matches, I guess. This guy I've got my eye on. Depending if we sell 1 or 2 more, he could come in. Raggy could still be a good backup guy. Bertolacchi, I don't feel we need any centre mids, but if I decided to sell that other one, then I could sign him. And we do need a striker. And we will need 1 more striker because over time 2 is not enough. You need a third. Luis Adriano, he's 32 now. He's still got good pace, dribbling, shooting, passing, striking, a good all-round person. He could be a good shout to bring in as another striker. But decisions right now. We've got Tonelli, that one will do. Alright, so our lineups for this match. Boyata is not happy. That didn't take long, so he's out. Santon is in for a debut. I believe he's played for both sides of Milan, to be fair. Kuka, I have no idea. He's in. Marquisio is on the bench as our front line. Those 3 are the same again. We're about to find out just how good we really are. The upside is when we look at AC Milan, Pepe Reina is the goalkeeper. They've opted to play in goals. I'm not complaining. Alright, this will not be as easy as Udinese.
but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the
Oh,
others
what a
whenever
ball
they
down to
make progress
Jorginho there.
over the next
Jorginho
12
puts it.
hours.
So nobody's there. Oh, nearly went in.
Oh, it's done
Oh,
hard to
passed it to me.
pop.
Oh, did you miss that? Oh, you're never going to get an easier chance to score a goal. What a through ball that was to Jorginho. And I think that might have been bloody Cooker that missed it. I'm not sure. I need to remember what people's shot numbers are. It was as well, man. No, it is. He just gets called Cuckoo. That's easier to say. I'll go with that. Cuckoo. And Cuckoo missed that one. Oh, man. Never going to get an easier chance to score here. As, oh, man. But look at this madman. Jorginho is so fast. As Jorginho across the face. A goal. Oh, my God. How have I missed two bloody sittles already?
That's a little unfortunate. You had a lot of people worried then.
How the hell have I missed two sittles pretty much from kickoff? Oh my God. And that was at Kamal. Oh, I'll get their names right eventually. Or I'll just make something up. AC Milan are not what they used to be. Everyone knows that. I was going to do a season with them, but I thought this would be more challenging. As Jorginho again, as he chips it over. And there's the poacher! Oh, he is awesome. Him and Jorginho are a fantastic combo.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it.
Man, I'm questioning what difficulty this is on. Because AC Milan have been very easy to get the ball and get past, but how can my Celtic one be so much more challenging? Oh man, I do not know how that happened, but you know what? I'm not complaining. As AC Milan are not doing much right. Oh, that's going to be a card. That will be a card. Didn't think he was going to turn there. And Kuko, you're not having it. No, you're going to get away with that. Damn. Well, AC Milan, I'm not going to lie, they might have good players in this, but they are nowhere near the team they used to be. Absolutely nowhere near.
And he just couldn't get out.
And, oh, a little bit of footwork there. Did you see that? That's not going anywhere. It was offside anyway. Bruno Alves getting... No, I was going to say getting right in about it. Maybe not. Committing a foul. And a first shot at goal for AC Milan. And just like that, Rodriguez have done so good at just keeping the ball in midfield and not letting them get that shot at goal. And I didn't even see that went in. It was, oh my God, could you be any more perfect? How perfect was that free kick? The AI actually scored some amount of free kicks in this game. And that changes what will happen in the next half. We took the lead. No. No. We're still going. Can he get the ball over to him? And oh, man, what an instant reply that would have been. And that is half time. One each. We managed to keep Milan away from goal. As soon as Bruno Alves gave away that free kick, bang, pitch perfect, right in the top corner. It's got to take time, that's all. Don't end and strip it.
Hoists it forward. Karamo.
Oh, he put it through to the poacher! Almost.
That's been drilled forward.
I have been honestly all over these guys.
Too strong for his opponent.
As he chips it through here to Jorginho. Yes! Oh, he is amazing in this.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for
Oh,
him.
what a
And his
ball!
response,
This Parma team plays better than my
absolutely
Celtic
clinical.
team.
I just think
The
it's
Celtic
clever
teams get better
positioning,
overalls.
clever
That
movement,
says a
and when
lot.
all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
What a ball that was there. And that is an assist from the striker. What a touch. Pops it right past Pepe Reina. Thank God Reina's in goal. They must have sold Donnarumma. Romelu Lukaku's moved to Chelsea. It took all of 2 weeks in Italy to get hit with racial abuse and leave. He got abused so racially in Italy, his answer was to go to Chelsea.
Well marshalled there because he was denied. And it's Calhanoglu.
Still got Tonelli to join on loan. Oh, they're getting their space. And Sepe.
Oh, the keeper's done everything.
Oh, it went through. Santon now. And Santon is in. And Santon. Oh, man. He tried to play it across the ground, but no joy.
Romagnoli up towards the front line.
Oh, man. Oh, they're getting space here.
Well
Bonaventura moving. And oh, that could have been a bad one there, but oh, man. Bruno Alves. Whoa! Kuka, that's how you do it. Big chip through. I think that's going to go out, though. No, no, Rodriguez, man, not backing down. AC Milan seem to have tightened up that defence as well. They don't want to take the risk. I should probably be playing more defensive myself right now. I'm going to actually just tell them to defend a little bit safer. Oh! That wasn't exactly a great one for Santon there. Oh, you moved out the way. It's through. Oh. Oh, I should have shot with him. I should have shot with him. But I opted for the through ball. Who cares, man? 2-1. Fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic. AC Milan were really putting the pressure on at the end there, but man, brilliant. That's probably going to keep us top of the league right now. I expected a much, much tougher match from AC Milan, especially away from home, but fantastic. I am not complaining. And alright, that is our new loan signing, on loan from Napoli, Tonelli. Big centre-back. Although I've got to be honest, Bruno Alves has been playing pretty damn good. So Tonelli, you might be partnering up with Bruno. As Tonelli, who really looks like a henchman for a Bond movie. And Tonelli, as he discusses the tactics, he's saying, do I really need to play next to... I want to thank you to the Parma supporters for welcoming me to your club. I'll see you at the stadium once I find it on Google Maps. Right, I can't decide what to do here. Kuko gets around the pitch. Oh, tempting. But you know what? I am going to sell this Barilla. He's 31 years old. And I'm doing it for one simple reason. I like players who have their likenesses. I'm kind of a sucker for that. I like having guys who have their actual faces in the game. So I'd rather get rid of him. And in all honesty, I'd be quite happy to just bring in Bertolacchi to cover that. Although I am tempted to use the money I've got there. Because if Carlos Tevez, who I have been using in my Celtic one, I signed him in January, has been great, I'm tempted to wait and see if he accepts and just bring in Carlos Tevez. So I kind of want to do the bid right now because, oh God, I'm about to hit transfer deadline day, and once you start signing people, it starts fast forward in time, and that's what makes things a little bit more difficult. So, but we're going to have to do it that way, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, Carlos Tevez is willing to join, and I'm going to take him. Carlos Tevez is going to join Parma and help with this rebuild. We're going to get ourselves a legend in. He's been smashing in the Celtic one, and we're going to bring him in this one as well, as he can cover multiple positions, which could work out nicely for us. As I'm not going to bother skipping and all that here. We're just going to click, clickety, click, click. as I don't think this is going to matter because we can't afford to sign anything right now. Realistic, we do need to consider. I mean, we do have 2 goalkeepers. We've got 1 on loan. We still only really have 3 centre-backs. We've got 3 left-backs. We've got Santon on loan who can play both sides. We've got the right. So I'd say the full-backs are fine. We really could use 1 more centre-back. We really, really could. Defensive mid, we've got 2 there. The centre mids are fine. Might not even need Bertolacchi, to be honest, as we've got these other guys here. He's out on loan, obviously. But I mean, Hernani, Grassi, and Brugman are the backup to Rudy, Marquisio, and Cuco. We've got Barini on loan to back up Gervinho. We've got 2 guys on the right. We've got 3 up front. I'd probably say centre-back's the one position that could be tempting. I know what, I'm just going to take this away because if I don't, I'm going to be tempted to do it. So, no. As Pizzella, they have offered 7.5 million. He's only on 10 grand a week, which doesn't offer up a lot of. He's 22, you know, and he can play left back. We've got Santon there as well, though. That's the thing, you know. So has he really, really needed? Get 3 left backs. Do you really need the extra? I say we've got this guy who's got a better stat at left back and he can play centre back. We've got Santon there. That money could go a long way. The extra 10 grand would be enough to bring in Mercado, which would be a much better centre back. I'm not going to lie, but I think I might go for that to bring in that other centre back. As much as I don't want to sell him for less than what he's worth, especially when he's only 22 and could be a lot better in the future. But I need a centre back, and I would like somebody a bit more top notch than what we've got. I mean, we've got Tonelli on loan. Alves is old. Boyata's a bit of a prick. Oh fuck! I'm going to regret this. I'm going to regret it. I know I'm going to regret it. Right, I done it. I sold him. Oh god. Now we're only going to do the 2 matches in this because they 2 matches along with everything in the transfer market should be a long enough video. We're doing good business here. Matt Hoos seems to be quite satisfied how things are going. And it looks like we might have more in here. And a bid for the other left back. Oh my god, I'd rather have sold him than the other one. Oh my god. I can't believe that happened. He's 29. He can play centre-back as well. Oh, I don't believe that. Unbelievable. First things first, I'm going to get this Argentinian centre-back in. Oh, man. Well, we've got enough time to do, say... We got another bid for Bruno Alves. Although, we don't really have time to sign another centre-back. So, although as I did say, that left-back could play centre-back. Right, let's say I took the 7.3 here. Right, I mean, that gives us a lot of money if we wanted to grab someone else on loan. But we're not going to have time to we're not going to have time to sell him and put a bid in for someone else. So if he was to be sold, all you're talking is 14 grand, just under 15 grand. That 15 grand could bring in. I don't really think we need to. Don't really need the midfielder. We sure as hell don't need the striker. Out of those 2, I'd probably go for Raggi for some reason, just because he's Italian. Don't think it's really needed. I think the defence is quite well covered now. I think the midfield's well covered, but Bertolacchi would be alright. So, I mean, if you sold that guy, it's not really enough money to bring the 2 of them in. Right, I've got... Alright, skipped another. I'm not selling Alves. I'm not selling that left back. Which means I'm not bringing in Bertolacchi or Raggi. And that ends it. Screw it. It's over. Was tempted to sell Bruno Alves. His wage could have been put into the free transfers of Raggi and Bertolacchi, but Bertolacchi's not necessarily needed. As our next one, the next video will be an interesting one, as we will be facing Lazio, Juventus and Fiorentina, which is going to be interesting. We're technically top of the league, but it's only 2 games in. We have made some signings, as we've got negotiations there. Oh, that's youth team crap, that doesn't matter. Well, it's definitely been an interesting one. Probably a long video for the first one, for the first episode. But obviously with the 2 matches and the transfer stuff, it is a lot to do. But we've definitely, that Tonelli's definitely going to be first team there. That is for damn sure. That puts those 2 in and drops poor Bruno. But I am tempted to let Bruno keep his spot. But these 2 could be the answer there for that. And Darmian, Santon, Rudy, Kizio, Kuko actually, as he's been getting called. Don't know why this guy's getting put in there, as if I'm going to drop that striker. And Tevez, you're going to be bench. So that's the first team we're looking at after the first episode, after the first transfer window. As I think Seppi's been okay. It is tempting to play the German, but I think Seppi's earned his space with the saves he pulled in the first match. I don't think it's fair to drop poor Bruno Alves, but decisions must. I've been very satisfied with this team so far. Well, people that have watched the first episode, it's probably been a bit long. I'm going to try and edit it down as much as I possibly can, so it's not too much of an ass drag to watch. But that's only because it's the first episode. We had the transfer window as well. So hopefully you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, leave comments, because if you want to see this Parma one continue, you need to show me that you like it and you want to see more of it. So let me know if it's something you want to see more of, and it will keep coming. Thanks for watching, hit the links, and I'll see you in the next episode.